Alright, team. New week, new Odyssey. Let's do this. Before I start ranting about my day. Oh boy, extreme mode. Great. Just what I wanted to come home to. Ooh. Okay. This one's a bit ew. But this is nice. All the rest of these are nice. This one's a bit yucky. Nobody likes this one. Extremely cheap. Cheap to purchase, but doesn't last long. The fuck do you mean? Are you gonna delete my fucking monkeys in 5 rounds? Is that what I'm hearing? Anyway, let's have a look, shall we? Oh, fuck. Why? Ninja Kiwi, I have a problem. Stop telling me to spend the least amount of cash. Please stop. These are like, don't get me wrong, in challenges and in you know, people's custom Odysseys that aren't the weekly one, 100%, sure, throw in a least cash, make it a bit more challenging. In the main Odyssey of the week and on extreme mode, don't fucking do this. Don't do this. This is not good. This is very much bad. Anyway, 1-2 tree hard standard, least cash 15,000 to spend, all up. Least cash and least tiers are essentially like, right, you're only allowed to have a limited amount of fun. And that to me is just annoying, you know? I want to have all of the fun. Frozen over hard standard, Jesus, fucking 300% Moab speed? Is that maybe a little overkill? Alright, well, Moabs are moving at triple the speed. I hope we have boats with a middle path. Never mind, that got heavily nerfed, didn't it? I heard that got nerfed so much that it's kind of just shit now. I hope that's not true, but that's what I've heard. Balance hard standard 1-65, all camo, all regrow. I hope we get a ninja to start with. Ew. I don't even care that there's no modifications. Just ew. And then another brick, hard, ABR, 1-80. Okay. So it's looking like I want a ninja and an alchemist. I want an insta-kill ability. I want a ninja and an alchemist. I want to delete this map. And then I want a ninja and an alchemist. It would be really awkward if we weren't given ninjas or alchemists, wouldn't it? That would just downright suck. Oh boy. Why do I get a bad feeling? Oh hey, we get 40 towers, never mind. This is alright. Ooh, Quincy, Oban, or Sorta. Let's contemplate this for a bit. Sorta's actually got good positioning on most of these maps. The last two are a bit iffy. But Sorta can see camo balloons straight away, so another brick will be a very chill beginning. Also, Sorta is actually affordable on all of these maps straight away. Same with Quincy, but not so much Oban. Oban is good and would be able to eat up the Moab immediately. Who gives a shit about speed if it's been eaten by trees, but I don't know if it'll actually get trees in time. Might not, eh? Okay, maybe not then. I'm thinking Sorta. Sorta's in my books. Right. And you're limiting which towers I can have fun with. How boring. Oh my god, there's no ninja alch. Okay, well I need 3 of you. I need someone that has camo detection. Necromancer, I can have 1 on each map. That sounds good to me. Moneymaker. I love that. Super Maelstrom? Do I care about that? I don't think I do, honestly. I don't really care about Dart Monkeys or Dorito Throwers either. Oh, jeez. I think you're my best camo detection, which is kind of shit. But hey, I'm glad we're allowed to bring 15 of you along so that we can get, you know... Actually, yeah, we definitely don't need fucking 15 of you. Oh, actually. Let's go at least 10. 2 tier 5s. maybe throwing some boulders around would be good. A camo lead, early camo lead popping power. Actually, yeah, that is the reason I will grab that. As for everything else, though, sure, 2 subs. I don't know. What's really going to be the biggest pain? Another brick, ABR. Okay, so, bare minimum, what can I get through 1, 2, tree with? Sorta, and maybe a sniper. Yeah, sorta and a sniper could easily crush 1, 2, tree. I'm thinking. Might get a little dicey with the Moab, but after that, sorta will level up a little bit more. My sniper will still be a sniper. In fact, I can just power level sorta with the sniper. Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, tree should be able to do with just those. And then, I don't know, I guess we just see where everything else goes, shall we? I don't think I'll bring those. I think I'll bring these. Oh, 1 for 1? No, let's do 2 of those. If I really want... I don't know, let's just fucking start it. Screw it. I thought about it too much and now my mind hurts. In fact, it would probably be more beneficial if they shared a spot. Alright, let's do that. It's gonna make sorta a bit weaker early on. Wait, no, change my mind, sorry. Let's do this. Yeah, that's better. Sorta swings first. Mage can go in the back with a wall of fire to clean up. And then if we need further cleaning up, then that is Sorta's cue to jump on the balloons. Oh. I just thought to myself, like, hey, we can actually sell and rebuy things now. I don't think that would have saved the previous run at all. Because, you know, we don't have other options for snipers. It's just that sniper. But yeah, it's something to think about and remember. Why the fuck would they give us that as an option? You know? Like, if you're gonna make an extreme mode Odyssey, where essentially every tower only gets 1 main upgrade path, why the fuck would you still allow us to sell and rebuy stuff? Also, that doesn't work because of least cash. I keep fucking forgetting that, man. I keep forgetting that every step of the way. But yeah, it just seems a little pointless, doesn't it? Extreme mode plus heavily restricted pathways. Yeah, I get it. You're trying to be a pain in the ass, and you're doing very well at it. But like, if it's heavily restricted, then there's literally no point in selling and rebuying stuff. Which in my mind sucks. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But yeah, sort of should be able to pop all the purples, I would wager. And if she can't, that doesn't matter because we'll get a necromancer to do it. Simple stuff. Got a problem? Just get a necromancer to do it. Because, like, ideally, yeah, having a necromancer over here would be great. But where would Sorta go? I don't believe you can put towers on these white patches in between the trees, which sucks, but, you know, it's the truth, sadly. So I don't know where I would put Sorta. That wouldn't be like a very shit spot for her. You know, like up here? Ew. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Oh god. Okay, very nice. I was hoping that would work, and it did. Doom, 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 boom, boom, boom. Of course you let them through. Why wouldn't you let them through? There we go. Okay. And we can actually choose the spawn point for these balloons now. Which is pretty great, because we can put them here instead of all the way back here. Which, if they despawn around here, that'd be great. Because I know that if resurrected balloons get pops, it doesn't count towards the graveyard, does it? I believe it is only the main attacks, or the attacks of other towers. So maybe we do set this back a bit, now that I think about it. Maybe not that far back, but, you know. Set it up as a wall, rather than a front line attacker. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. Allow me to tell you how this time without my boss around is gonna go. He's gone for 3 weeks. 21 days. Now, 2 days every week. No, 3 days every week I don't actually work. Right? So 3 times 3, 9. 9 of those days can just disappear. Right? So for what? I can't math at the moment. For 12 days, my boss will be gone and it will matter. Right? Because I'll be at work and he won't be. 12 days. Right? How do we do here? Necromancer, do you still hold up? Oh my god, you kind of don't. What the fuck? Jesus. I kind of expected you to clean that shit. Maybe sorta will be better at cleaning it? I don't fucking know. Anyway. So 12 days, right? I need to survive 12 days at work without my boss being around to save me. And he does do that quite frequently, so awkward, right? But 12 days. Now, of those 12 days, the only days I'm very concerned about are the ones where I am starting the day off, right? And as I've said, I am starting the day off most of the time. However, Saturdays don't count because I start at the same time as my partner at work who takes care of all the bullshit that I don't want to deal with, right? So that means Saturdays I don't have to worry about, which means it's just Monday, Thursday, Friday. 3 times 3, 9 days that I actually have to worry about. Now, personally, I don't consider Friday to be all that difficult, right? Because Monday and Thursday, we've got so much more shit to do than just on the Friday alone. So Friday, in theory, walk in the park, right? I'll be able to do the startup, everything will be chill, everything will be great. I don't see an issue with that, right? So I have faith in my own capabilities, and now I'm living in correctional facilities. I'm not, but moral of the story is I'm capable of doing Fridays. So once again, 2 days a week for 3 weeks, that's 6 days. 6 days I need to survive. Oh, so close. Right, Balloon Bleed. Give me that shit. I won't be able to get the level of 10 ability anyway, so I'll just buy Balloon Bleed early. think it'll be worth it. Anyway, 2 times 3 is 6. 6 days I need to worry about, right? And guess what, motherfuckers? One of those days was today. So, 5 days I need to worry about. Whew! You know how good that feels? Doing the math to make that number down as small as fucking possible. 5 days I've actually got to worry about when it comes to work. Oh my god, Balloon Bleed makes such a fucking difference. It is just so good. Oh my god. All because the Necromancer was still able to hold its own, but, more importantly, is cheaper than the Sniper counterpart. I might have to jump on this lot, but that's fine, because it's going to be a while until we get to the next Moab anyway. It'll be at the end of this round. We fucking did it! Love you, wizard. Necromancer, I've always preferred you to the other wizards, except for maybe the Middle Path wizard. Either way, why does that look so weird? Oh, because of this. You used $14,008 in cash. Whatever. Where did the $8 come from? Probably that sorter upgrade. Anyway, nailed it. Moving on. Right. 5 days I've got to worry about. What's happening here? Insane Moab speed. Right. Insane Moab speed. We don't have many insta-kills. In fact, we don't have any insta-kills. The health isn't buffed, so maybe we just go Necromancer again. We can actually, you know, try and get it to a higher level this time. No. No. We need money for that. Maybe we try the Sniper strat? Nope. Alright. Sniper and Necromancer can absolutely get this done together. I know that for a fact. Is there anyone I would trust more than those two? Definitely not this mofo. Oh. Actually. No. Whilst it is great and it will be able to pick up and place anything it wants back the fuck over here, I feel like it would lose to something. I don't know what, but it would lose to something. So I think we're gonna go safe and we're gonna go with Sorter, a Necromancer, and we're just gonna see how far those two can go. And then if they get stuck at any point, we'll buy the Sniper. Or should we do it the other way around? No, because Sniper will not be able to keep up damage-wise against the Moabs. Whereas the Necromancer will always be ready summoning that army. Yeah, okay. So we Necromancer first, but then we can't make money. Okay, fuck it, yeah, we Sniper first. We Sniper first, see how long it lasts. And then, if shit hits the fan, then shit hits the fan, my friend. It's as simple as that. Right, 5 days, right? So those 5 days would be next week, Monday and Thursday. The week after that, Monday and Thursday. And then the week after that, Monday. Right? Because then, in theory, my boss comes back on Thursday or before the Thursday. I don't really know. Probably, let's make it 6 and just assume that my boss won't come back exactly 3 weeks later on the Thursday, right? Because let's face it, if you're booking off a holiday and you're saying, alright, I'll be gone for 3 weeks, how often are you actually gone for exactly 3 weeks? I'm talking dead on 21 days from the day that you left, you know? People just say that because their time off is going to encompass 3 weeks-ish, right? It's not exactly 3 weeks, It's usually give or take maybe a day or two. It won't be give or take a week, because that means they weren't gone for 3 weeks. Right? You get me? Straightforward? Yeah. So, give or take maybe a day, I reckon my boss will come back on the Friday, because that's a very easy day, and he doesn't work on Saturdays. So, Friday, have a easy breezy day, and then he fucks off for the weekend again, right? Obviously not on a long holiday again, but, you know, comes back to work for one day, and then he goes, oh, I had such an amazing little holiday, and then he goes, oh, but you know what, working here still fucking sucks, why am I back? Thank God it's the weekend tomorrow, right? That's exactly how my boss sounds, and if at any point in time he finds this video, that's exactly how he sounds. Trust me. Like, whiny, always whines, like, constant complainer. Every single day. There's always something to complain about. And, yeah, he's also pretty weak. Like, he hasn't been going to the gym. He does karate. Or, no, not karate, but it's something along those lines. I don't know, probably the equivalent of playing patty cake with your friends in kindergarten. So, you know, they're just sort of like bumping hands together and calling it a fight. I don't know. Anyway, very weak, puny guy, very small, definitely like 4'3". Yeah. Anyway, he's definitely the valley of masculinity, right? There's the peak of masculinity, and then there's the valley of masculinity. That's where my boss lies. Anyway. Boss, if you're seeing this at some point in time, first of all, the fuck are you doing here? Do you need help with this Odyssey? Really? I mean, come on. It's pretty chill so far. Just turn on monkey knowledge. I'll just treat him like he treats me at work. Just like, have you tried turning on monkey knowledge and trying it again? You know? Have you thought maybe you should just restart and change a bit of the settings, you know? Maybe bring something that's a little more fucking good for the company to the Odyssey, you know? Have you thought maybe that your choice in towers and heroes is just a bit shit? And that you should, you know, choose something else? I don't know where I'm going with this. But essentially, my boss he's a good guy. He's a great guy. He deserves this holiday. He deserves to have this time off. Bit of a dick move, because he already had, like, 3 weeks off this year. So, you know, you could always come back and stick around longer. Longer than, like, a single month. But no, he does deserve his time off. As do I, when I abandon him when he needs me the most. Right when he comes back. But, yeah, he's definitely 4'3". Yeah. Oh, shit. Right, yeah, I forgot about that. That's the thing, hey. Alright. Obviously this was a bad move. Waiting to see if it actually popped. Because of course it's not gonna fucking pop. It's moving way too goddamn quickly. So, we jump on it as early as possible. To try and pop it. Nope. Wow, good work, man. Yeah, just let that fucking run through. Alright. New strat. We're going with the Necromancer. See if that does any better. It probably won't. Either that, or we go for the Moneymaker before we go for the top path. which we can do because this is a long map. We can rely solely on Sorter to pop the lead balloons for a good chunk of time until we get, you know, the upgrades we want for the sniper. But, you know, instead of doing like we did last time and potentially spending ages on a strategy that I thought would work, but then it straight up didn't, and so I wasted a lot of time in trying that. Instead, we're gonna go for the strategy that I think would work as well, but, you know, it's a different tower. Honestly though, with these extreme mode Odysseys that Ninja Kiwi make, it is pretty insane how much you can get away with in terms of like least towers placed. Like you saw on the last map, we got away with 1. Fucking 1. We were given 40 towers for this whole Odyssey. That's what, 40 divided by 5? 8. 8 towers per map. And we used 1. That bumps us up to almost 10 towers per map after that first map. Ooh, I'm not sure I like that wall of fire placement, honestly. Depends if it can hit these balloons that Sorter's currently swinging at. Yeah, I don't know. If it can, then I'll take it. I'll agree. I'll be like, yep, that's a good placement, but I kind of wanted it to be a bit more to the right so that it definitely hit that area where balloons pass through it literally like twice. Literally twice. Wow, look at me go. Yeah, because I don't... Oh, there is one area where the balloons would pass through it more than that. Further up on that little infinite part of the track. Little infinity. Right, because it would go 1, 2, 3, and then back up, right? But then we'd have to put Sorter back there, and that's already pretty late into the map. I don't know how I feel about that. In fact, I know exactly how I feel about that. That's a terrible thing. I want my damage to be very in your face, you know? Shimmer. Then we go Necromancy. Necroma Oblongata. And then we'll just see how we go with the Moab. But at that point, if we don't pop it, then we'll just place a sniper, and then if we get stuck on the 50s or even on 60, then we're gonna have to restart the whole fucking thing, place a sniper first, get it to make us money, and then place a wizard following up. Because this is gonna be a tricky one, but we'll get it done. I got faith in us. Look at us with 50 lives. That could have been 30 if one of my shittier strategies worked. Hey, isn't that good? Isn't that good news? We don't have 30 lives. Yeah, let's just place this right now. I just don't care. Just place it now. Place it now or forever hold your peace. Okay. I shall hold my peace. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to build these little Pokemon things. Of course, why didn't anyone remind me? Terrible. Right, Dragonite. They're sort of like, I know they're like 100% recycled or some shit. And they are recyclable as well. They're some sort of weird cardboardy... It feels cardboardy plastic. That is how I would describe this. Cardboardy plastic. Because it looks like cardboard. If you look at the side, you can see the sort of whites of cardboard. and it also bends like cardboard, but the touch itself feels plasticky. Like if you just run your hand over it, you'd think, oh, plastic. Like if you weren't able to see or like examine with hands, you know? There's a difference between a gentle caress and then a touch and a grab and a feel, you know? And yes, I said that. Get your dirty minds out of the gutter. Right. Dragonite. Sorry, Toothless. Let's get you looking good. Alright. Necromancer's balloons do have time to spawn in. Beautiful work. Fucking phenomenal. That's what I'd call that. Right, let's actually piece together this Dragonite. Oh my god, my boy. He looks so good. Ah! No! His clouds! Supply drop! We need to make sure that shit works. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, my boy, he's so cute. He's waving. Oh. Anyway. Let's pay attention to the Odyssey again. Yes, of course. That's alright. There'll be plenty of chunks of this that have been cut out. Don't fret. Don't worry. You haven't missed anything. I've simply just been cutting out the parts where I am doing terribly. To the point where I restart the run anyway. That's why a lot of my cuts, I like to leave in the part where I've obviously failed. You don't know how many times I've obviously failed, unless it's that bad that I make a little compilation of it. I've done that before. Yeah, I like to leave the last failure in, just so that you guys know that I've spent a lot of time recording this shit. And that if I'm a bit worn down, it is warranted. Okay. Second Moab coming through. How do we do? Beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. Good. Fuel for the fire. Fuel for the fire. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I did. Nice. Okay. I think we go for the Prince of Darkness here. I think Elite Sniper is absolute bait. And we just go for the Elite Sniper here. Nope. The other thing I was gonna say. The Prince of Darkness. Prince of Darkness is key. Prince of Darkness is king. Not King of Darkness, but King of poppin' balloons in this map. It will be. Anyway, we're crushing it. I don't think we will lose per se. Please pop that. You didn't pop that. I'm very disappointed. Right. Back to the drawing boards. No, I'm kidding. Let's just get rid of this guy. Prince of Darkness. Bum, 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 bum. Oh wow, I can actually get bouncing bullets all the way back. Hell yeah. Dead. Dead again. And dead a third time. It's just that easy. I'm glad Prince of Darkness is still pretty damn strong. I like it. I like it a lot. Bang. Not even looking at my computer anymore. Purely just focusing on building this Ditto. I am tempted to make a Ditto one of my best buddies, but at the same time, it's pretty fucking useless. Like, I've seen videos of like
6 Dittos versus a legendary Tapu Koko raid or some shit, right? And then you realize that, like, yeah, they're bringing 6 Dittos, and yeah, they're transforming into Tapu Koko and they're trying to kill Tapu Koko with them. But guess what? This motherfucker has like 20 other people in his party actually helping with the Tapu Koko raid. And they're just fucking around with 6 Dittos in the background. Like, who the hell invited this guy? Anyway. Don't know why I went on a Ditto rant just then, but that has been Extremely Cheap Part 1. Part 2, as always, will feature the remaining 3 maps. Ew. Not looking forward to that, if you couldn't already tell. Snipers are going to be very useful here. Anyway, like I said, Extremely Cheap Part 1. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in Part 2 tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.